Stephen A., yesterday, our Knicks locked down Mikal Bridges for another 4 years on a $150 million contract extension. Do you like this move by our Knickerbockers?
He deserves it. He deserves it. I mean, it's not like it's a $250 million deal. It's 4 years, it's $150 million. It's a significant chunk of change. But he's a reliable commodity for the New York Knicks on both ends of the floor. He needs to be better this year, though. He didn't have the greatest year offensively last year. We need more from him. And I think that Mike Brown, with his ability to coach offense, is going to find a way to get that out of him, but they will need to do so in order for the Knicks to have an opportunity to take advantage of what Jalen Brunson brings to the table, and to a lesser degree Karl Anthony Towns, the OG Anunobys of the world. Mikal Bridges is going to have to be a bit more steady and reliable offensively, but he deserves his money. He deserves it.
100% well said.
Mikal Bridges is eligible for a 4-year, $156 million extension, just 1 year left on that deal, and Cat has a couple years left, but he can extend for another 3 years if he declines that player option. So let's stick with the New York Knicks because my friend Tim here covers them heavily. The Knicks made some really aggressive moves. They got Cat, they got Bridges, but are they going to pony up the cash to keep them around?
We'll see what happens with the Knicks this summer. They're in an interesting spot, as you mentioned. Mikal Bridges, 1 year left on his deal for about $24 million. He become an unrestricted free agent next summer. I think there's more urgency to try to get something done with him because of the fact that he will be a free agent next summer, where there is a lot of cap space around the league, and there are not a lot of guys to spend it on. And Mikal Bridges, while he might not necessarily be worth the several draft picks the Knicks gave up for him, is a guy on the wing who's a 3-and-D player on the wing. Every team in the league is looking for that. You can plug and play him in all sorts of situations. So I think getting something done with him will be good for the Knicks if they can, to try to lock him in long term. The Karl Towns situation is interesting. As you said, he could sign a 3-year extension potentially this summer. He's got 2 years left plus a player option for $61 million. A little less of a need to get something done right away. But the Knicks obviously like their group together. They're trying to build forward in the East. And with all the injuries that have happened, it's really the Knicks and the Cavs and everybody else out in the Eastern Conference.
100%. DDJ, let's get to you because this version of the Knicks are tied with the Cavs, as he was alluding to, for the best odds to win the Eastern Conference. Is this the core that can get the Knicks over the hump?
It's got to be. I mean, this needs to be the core that gets them there this year. I mean, this has laid out for them perfectly. There's no Celtics, there's no Tatum, there's no Halliburton, there's no Pacers. Giannis and the Bucks are probably not going to be factors. It's really this team and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And if you're the Knicks, you say, hey, the Cavaliers have not gotten to that Eastern Conference Finals. They have not shown themselves in the playoffs. We made the conference finals last year. We have a core. We got the coach that we asked for. We wanted to get rid of Tibbs. We have Brunson. We have Cat. We have another year of them together. We better get to the finals because it is laid out perfectly for us to have this first chance to do this century. So this core needs to be the one that gets them there.
I agree. And it needs to be on the back of Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. Is why the Knicks should lock in and focus on extending Karl Anthony Towns. That's the best. Karl Anthony Towns is the best big man they've had since Patrick Ewing, right? He's still a top 5 big in the NBA right now. Like all NBA last year, All-Star last year. And although he had trouble defensively against the Pacers, he still put up some great numbers in the Eastern Conference Finals. So when you look at what they could do together, right, they have a year under their belt. Last year, they were one of the best pick and roll duos in the NBA. You lock in Karl Anthony Towns. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Mikal Bridges could wait. You go ahead and lock in one of those guys. You got Jalen Brunson. You locked them in last summer, and then you continue to build off of that. Everybody else around those two, except for the exception of OG Anunoby, are auditioning. Right? Mikal Bridges, he got to come with it and come better. Obviously, him and Tom Thibodeau didn't see eye to eye. We saw some of the statements, some of the meetings that they had last postseason. Now, you got a new coach in Mike Brown. Let's see what you bring to the table on a consistent basis.
I don't know if our crack producers can pull back up the numbers on the odds to win the Eastern Conference on the screen that they showed before. But with the Boston Celtics having Jason Tatum out for the year, with the Indiana Pacers having Tyrese Halliburton out for the year and losing Miles Turner in free agency, you had the third and fourth odds last year, as you see right here, thanks to our producers. The Orlando Magic, who have not won a playoff series since 2010, when Dwight Howard lost to Perk in the Celtics in the conference finals in Game 6, which I was at. And listen, I was there for it. It was a great game. And the fourth favorite are the Atlanta Hawks, who did not make the playoffs.
Yeah, it's wide open.
it's not wide open. Those two teams at the top, they are way ahead of the field, right? For both the Knicks and the Cavs, this is the opportunity they have to take advantage of. Both these teams have young cores that they put together that they thought had long runways. They did not think the runway was going to get this clear this fast with the Celtics being out of the way and with the Pacers being out of the way because of injuries. For both the Knicks and the Cavs, as I believe David said earlier, the urgency is now to get to the NBA Finals and give yourself a chance to win a championship because these opportunities do not come along very often. You're never going to have a better chance than they both do this year.
Yep, great stuff. All right, next, the trophies.
That was me. That was me. And I know it's early. I get it. But damn it, we need a big list after that hot take. Vanessa, Tim, David, I know this is y'all first time joining this segment. It's rules. You will speak when spoken to. And you will cooperate and bring the necessary energy that's needed. Otherwise, you will not be invited back. This is Perk's big list of MVPs, top 5 MVPs 25-26 season. Coming in at number 5. Bam! Put it up there. SGA. Y'all thought he was finished? Hold up, wait a minute. Hey, listen, this man, MVP, Finals MVP, NBA champion. He's not satisfied. He's going to come back next year on a mission. He wants more. The best player in the world. Yeah, David, I said it. The best player in the world has embraced it. He got the feeling. He got the energy. He know how it feels to become a champion and an MVP. He's going to try to go out there and do what he needs to do to keep that trophy in Oklahoma City at his house. David, I need you for number 4. Bring the energy now.
You're already wrong, but bam, I let you get your number 4 off too. Go for it.
Yo guy, Jokic, one of the most skilled bigs to ever play the game of basketball. Look, the Denver Nuggets made moves, right? They got a new coach last season. They just got Cam Johnson, right? They got back his good friend who he won a championship in Bruce Brown. I believe Jokic is going to come back with new life, new energy, which is scary for the rest of the league. The man already finished second last year. He's going to try to go win him another one while the Denver Nuggets win games in the tough Western Conference. Tim, where you at? I need you at number 3.
I mean, I'm excited to see where we're going with this because these are the two guys that have finished first and second the last 2 years. But I'll give it to you. Bam! Let's see who's number 3.
Anthony Edwards. You heard what he said when he exited the Western Conference Finals in the postseason? He said no one is going to outwork him. And I believe him. I believe this man is going to come back. I believe he's going to average 30 next season. I believe he's going to be on a mission. He was embarrassed in the Western Conference Finals. And we know how a man like Anthony Edwards thrives when adversity hits, when accountability hits. He always come back stronger. Vanessa, where you at, girl? I need you at number 2. Put it up there.
This is my first time. Bam!
There we go. Giannis Antetokounmpo. David, you want him out of Milwaukee, but he's staying in Milwaukee. The Bucks want him in Milwaukee. Did you see what Giannis was doing at the end of the season last year? The man was putting up Jokic-type numbers. Doc Rivers said he's going to be at the point forward. He had 20 assists in the game last season. I'm looking for the growth of Giannis this year. He's going to elevate, make guys around him better while still going out there and getting his 30 points and 12 rebounds. He's number 2 on the list. And number 1, coming in. Bam! Put it up there. Luka. I said it the other day, I'm saying it now. Skinny Luka at that. He's engaged. He felt disrespected. The Mavs gave up on him. They traded him. It was a lot of offseason noise, criticism. A lot of it came from me about how he couldn't defend. Now all of a sudden we're getting engaged, disrespected Luka that's holding himself accountable. Again, this is my list. This is not anybody else's list. This is Big Perk list, and y'all all are invited back.
I really appreciate the amount of effort and energy you put into that.
It must be hot in Houston.
You're straight sweating after doing that, Perk. God bless. That was great.
Yo, that was one of them.
You know what I
like? You like that list?
I like that David was an early hater of the list. He looked right at Perk and he said, "You're already wrong." So, David, what say you about his list?
This is history here. This is the first time Perk's list has been completely in reverse order from what it should be. Like, it got 5-1 is actually the way it's supposed to go. SGA should be the favorite to repeat the Thunder.